Damn, this nigga got a whole goddamn. He really got a blog.
Alright, Burden, finally. Welcome to Music Speaks TV. I've been connected with you for several years, but I want to take our subscribers back to the beginning. You were born in Ohio, correct?
Yeah, I was born in Akron, Ohio.
Alright.
Same hospital as LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Big stars come out of there, you know?
Okay. And you moved to Tampa around the age of 5, right?
Yeah, some shit like that. A little bit later, but yeah.
Alright. You remember what made you make the move to Florida? Like why you moved from Ohio to Florida?
We moved from Ohio when my aunt came when I was like a little kid. I barely like vaguely remember this shit, but like I lived with my mom and my sister. I think like my mom had like a boyfriend or some shit, you know, playing that daddy role, whatever. I think his name was like Greg or something. But anyway, my mom was probably, I think she was strung out. So my aunt came and tried to come save, I guess, our lives. So my Aunt Tina, shout out to my Aunt Tina because she did that. And so we moved to Tampa, Florida. That's when my mom got clean for a little while. So that's why we moved from Ohio.
All right. And you have an older sister?
Yeah, I got a big sister. She's like 2.5 years older than me. She look just like me, so don't get no funny ideas, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to think about me, that's weird.
All right. How would you describe your childhood in one word and why?
My childhood in one word.
Yeah.
Fast.
Okay.
Fast. I'd say it was a fast childhood because, you know, I was forced to be a man fast. You know what I'm saying? I was forced to grow up, live all that, you know, that young shit fast. Cause like the toys and shit and all that shit. We was selling weed. We was like 11. You know what I mean? The childhood was fast, bro. We went straight to the JDCs and shit like that. We came out. Next thing you know, we was trying to figure out how to live.
And you dropped out of school, in middle school or high school?
Nah, well, you know it's crazy because they put me on like fucking Ritalin when I was in 9th grade. So I was doing good, you know what I'm saying? I was like doing good in 9th grade, but then that's why I said like then I don't know, I just kind of fell off that shit. I don't know, I started riding my bicycle to school and shit. I just started coming for the food, and my grades just started slipping off. I stopped taking that Ritalin shit, and then I guess like I don't know, freshman year, the end of that bitch, I think I started like really just kind of, you know, falling away from it. But I went back to school though. You know what I'm saying? I went back and when I was 17, I went back to school and tried to do it again. I even tried to do the, you know, the GED shit at night and all that. Nah, but I went back to school. It didn't work out for me. It didn't play out for me. I fucking ended up leaving again. So I got my GED though. You feel me?
Okay. And you started listening to Eminem around the same time, right?
I started listening to Eminem when I was 10. Yeah,
10.
Eminem was like, to me was like that dude. Like don't even say nothing funny because like I don't know. I used to bleach my hair and shit. I used to want to be Eminem. I started rapping so I could meet Eminem. Honestly, like I was like, yo, if I could be a rapper, then I could be in that circle. And even though I was 10 years old, I was like, yo, I could just hang out with Eminem. Like I don't know. Nah, you know. Anyway, it just became a passion.
Gotcha. That was my next question. Like, what influence did he have on you as a kid? But you kind of answered that.
Yeah, he had me walking around with bleached hair, hoop earrings, and fucking talking about I'm the real Slim Shady and shit. Like, but I think that's a lot of people like my age, like white boys and shit. Like we fucking fell right into, you know, what the machine created.
Facts.
The machine created some shit.
If you could only choose one song from back then, like the Eminem song, what was your favorite?
It depends on what album, man, because there was multiple albums. So like from back then,
let's go with first album.
The
like
very first album.
First album.
Okay, it would be I think it'd be Rock Bottom. It's Rock Bottom. It's on a Slim Shady LP. That's not really his first album because Eminem came out with that Infinite. But after that, his really breakout album had that My Fault on it. I never meant to give you mushrooms, girl. Remember that shit? Yeah. So on that album, I think my favorite one was called Rock Bottom, and that shit was hard, bro. Like it was just, you know, I was like 11, like really getting that real shit. You know what I mean? Like it's Rock Bottom.
So you started hustling around age 11?
Yeah, I think when I was like 11ish, 12ish or some shit like that, like my boy, like in front of me, like an ounce or some shit like that, and broke it down in little dime bags. Just go to the store and buy little itty bitty little bags and shit, stuff them up and rip people off. You feel me? Try to stretch an extra dime out of it, smoke a blunt. You know what I mean?
And that was your main source of money at that time?
There was no money.
There was no money.
There was no money. That was a front. So I got the money and I'd give it to my boy. You know what I'm saying? I would try to profit
Yeah, I
like
got you.
a couple dime bags or
Just
something.
to
You know what I
eat
mean?
and shit,
Like
yeah.
it was little, man. Like problems were so much more minute back then. You know what I mean? Like now they're like colossal.
Facts. More money, more problems.